Hello everybody. Hello. Do I have any Periscopers here who want to do laundry like a princess? Tatley. Oily Love 6. Hi Carla. Hello. Nice to see you. Kay Turner. My Brat's mom. Excellent. I have some of those too. Thank you for the heart. All y'all, you just press that button right there at the bottom, just like that, and that gives me some hearts. Hi, Crystal in Phoenix. Nice to see you. If you all are joining us, it's possible it's because you have already seen the DIY on how to make your own laundry detergent, and you have seen the DIY on how to make your own spot remover, and now you want to know how to replace that nasty chemical, actually several chemicals, in the dryer sheets. I have taken the liberty of pulling up here some of the top chemicals that are in our dryer sheets. Did you know that the worst chemicals that are in your house are probably living in your dryer sheets? Did y'all know that? I'm going to wait a little bit longer for people to join us. You can see I am dressed like a princess because I want to feel like a princess when I do my laundry. Don't you? Thought so. Okay, everybody who's here is here. So let's go. Did you know? Well, I didn't know. You do? See, you want to feel like a princess too. I didn't know that it was so bad because I used to do laundry with the typical laundry things that everybody did laundry, because after all, everyone wants clean clothes, don't you? I certainly do. A princess sounds better than Cinderella, yes. But then we switched to Young Living products, and then I made my own, and now Young Living has a fabulous laundry detergent out there, and I use that, and guess what? We still have clean clothes. But you don't know sometimes how toxic you are until you are not toxic. And that's what happened to me. I let somebody use my laundry facilities because that's the kind of gal I am. And when I got home, I couldn't breathe, and I couldn't breathe because of the dryer sheets. It was absolutely miserable. So if this happens to you, then you'll appreciate this. These are the things which I have found. And by the way, they don't have to tell you what's in your dryer sheets. And the reason you don't have to know what's in your dryer sheets is because Congress passed a law that you don't have to know what's in your dryer sheets. Isn't that nice? Other countries are passing laws banning some of the products that we have, and our country is busy passing laws that say that we're not allowed to know because we're probably not quite smart enough to understand what those chemicals might do to us. And to be able to sort it all out ourselves is just a little bit tricky. So, I can't even pronounce it all, but are you ready? There are alpha terpenols, something like that. They can cause headaches, loss of muscular control, central nervous system damage, and respiratory problems. And then we all go to the ER or to the doctor. We beat a path there and we say, give me a pill, because I feel terrible. And we don't realize that it doesn't happen in a vacuum. Could it have something to do with our laundry facilities? Maybe it can. All right, benzyl acetate, benyl alcohol, respiratory irritant, central nervous system depressant, and death. That's one of the side effects. Let's see. Oh, the benzyl acetate has been linked to pancreatic cancer. Biodegradable catatonic softeners. They make everything fluffy and static free. You still want static free, don't you? As do I, so that's why we're making dryer balls. Chloroform is in there. It is a known carcinogen and a neurotoxin. We discovered how bad that stuff was for us when we were healing my son from autism. Neurotoxins matter. Let's see. Dichlorobenzene, extremely carcinogenic solvent used to make paint thinners. Ethanol, ethyl acetate, and a narcotic on the EPA's hazardous waste list. And pentane, harmful if inhaled, can cause headaches, nausea, dizziness, drowsiness, loss of consciousness, and central nervous system depression. So, there it is. The dryer sheet is one of your worst enemies as far as toxin chemicals go. They also, we've talked a lot about central nervous system damage, but they can also affect your endocrine system. And you know how we're all on thyroid medicine now? I don't know, but I'm just wondering if it has something to do with all of those toxins affecting our endocrine system. So, do the household chores have you down? Are you feeling grumpy with the responsibilities of life? Maybe it's all of those chemicals in your life. Do you want to feel like a princess, like I do? All right, put your little lambs to bed a little bit early, just a skosh. Tuck in their tiny little toes in the sack with some oils on their feet so they sleep. And enjoy the peace and quiet that I have here, and make some dryer balls. So I've got some Ningxia red. Anybody got your Ningxia? Have your Ningxia? Got your Ningxia. Ningxia goes with everything. I know, I love my Ningxia too. All right, so I'm going to pour myself about 2 ounces because I love Ningxia. Bottoms up. Cheers. Okay, so you want 100% wool, and you want the stuff that says it's perfect for felting, or you at least want the stuff that does not say doesn't felt, because you have to have it felt. And you make yourself a ball. It's just like this. So you turn on your music. Pardon? Oh yes, no color. Don't buy the hot pink stuff. Learned that one the hard way, I did. That's why they pay me the big bucks to tell you stuff like that. And you're just going to roll your ball. Roving. Roving. I don't know what roving means. You're going to roll your ball, and when it gets about that big, it's not an exact science, but when it gets to be, a couple 3 inches big, you simply cut it, roll it up, then you get your handy dandy poker, and you poke the end in, and this is really important because if that end comes up, it's no good. You poke the end in, like that. Helps if you set your jaw just right. Put it in there. And then you put it in a pantyhose. And you can see that you can get a lot in a pantyhose. Looks kind of like garlic drying, doesn't it? You tie the knot like this. And then you wash this in the hottest the hottest water possible. And if your water doesn't get hot enough, then you boil it. That's what I said. You put it in a pot and boil it. Take it out and make sure that it doesn't stick. And then you put it in the dryer and you dry it. And then you open it up and you see if it has felted. Felted looks like these. See my dryer balls? Aren't they beautiful? Don't you just look forward to the glory of going into the laundry room when everything is so pretty like this? You can see that it's all in there. If I tried to pull one of those off, they wouldn't come off because they are felted, right? If it doesn't look like that, do it again. Pop it in the boiling water again. Repeat, repeat until it is felted. The other tip is to go ahead and put it in your dishwasher. Absolutely. Okay, so there we are. You can get these for the pantyhose for $1 from the dollar store. Don't go spend the $5 at the regular store. Don't do that. All right, cheap. And then you take your essential oils, and depending upon how luxurious you want to get, you put some essential oils on it, and they smell like heaven. Okay, I love those hearts, so I will keep talking if you will keep hearting. Everybody throw the dog a bone and give me some hearts, please. Lemon is delicious. Oh, it smells like heaven. Thank you. Lavender smells like Downy. See, you get the smell, thank you for the hearts, you get the smell without all of the nasty chemicals. Isn't that wonderful? And purification makes things pure, purifies the smell. Someday I'll tell you a story about gasoline and getting it out. Purification. And if you really want to live high, yes, you love using purification. If you really want to live high on hog, you put in some frankincense. Now, I have my frankincense on a roller ball. Want to know why that is? Here's a little tip I learned in Nam. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm 47, and I just outed myself. And there's my face on frankincense. So these 4 together are the best smell in the world. Maybe second only to Valor. Not sure. And so, yeah, I do live like that. And you just put it on your done dryer ball, and then you toss it in your laundry, and it beats the static out of it. It's just amazing. So that's all we've got for today. Do you have any questions about how to make dryer balls besides getting your children to bed and living like a princess? Anybody? Then give me a number 1 if you liked it, if it was helpful. Comment number 1. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, everybody, bye-bye. I'm going to go listen to my music and drink some more Ningxia red. swipe down to stop. Bye. They reduce drying time too. Yes, they do. Another woman who does laundry like a princess. Okay, we're gonna have to cut this out eventually because I don't know how to swipe down and stop it. No, that wasn't it. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.